Hello and welcome. In this session, we'll be looking at the CloudShare Docebo integration, as well as our guided journey feature. This will also include our new visual AI check functionality and how this works hand in hand with returning results back to your learning management system, in this case, Docebo. We'll start with a few baseline items. First, that we're using CloudShare's modern Accelerate platform, but everything we're doing is available in Classic as well. Next, that we've already set up the integration between the LMS and CloudShare, and that it's tested and working correctly. CloudShare's Knowledge Center contains guides on how to set this up. We've also already created our training experience in CloudShare and our course in Docebo. Now, back to CloudShare to share our training experience to Docebo. You'll find this in the Details tab, either under the Reminders or the Access panel on the right. Click Share to Docebo Learn, and you'll sync this experience to your Docebo central repository. Now let's head to the LMS and get this experience connected to the course. If you like, make any adjustments to the enrollments to simplify login for learners. These settings here are just to make my life easier when I hop from the instructor to the student views. Now to make the connection, and we do that under training material. I've already got a few guides set up, and the CloudShare experience will simply be another training material item. Select Central Repository, and here we'll find a listing of all experiences shared to Docebo. Select yours and click Confirm. Make any changes to the course ordering here, and ensure you've got your enrollment set up. Next, we'll go back to CloudShare. Under the editor, we can design and configure any training material you'll want included with the training environment itself. All of this can be saved either to a snapshot or a specific experience like we're doing here. That includes our guided journeys to take students on a step-by-step process through the course. Add a name for your journey and begin creating sections. The sections can contain whatever elements of that training experience you want your learners to work through. Each section can also have an estimated time to act as a goalpost. But they also include the ability to upload images to our visual AI check. For example, if you're teaching students how to use your application, you can screenshot images from your app in before and after states. Then highlight sections of your app's image, showing the state it should be in once the student has completed a task. If your student might make a mistake, you can add a tip to point them in the right direction. Each section can have one image that our AI will scan, but within that image, you can highlight multiple areas to act as key points we'll use for verification. On top of that, all the successful or failed checks will get fed back into the LMS as results, as well as to CloudShare's in-class analytics. Once you've completed creating your guided journey, make any final adjustments to the order of your training experiences content tabs, and ensure it's all saved to the experience or the snapshot. Now we're going to see what this looks like from a student's perspective. So because the integration is already set up, we'll actually be heading to Docebo as a learner first, and then to CloudShare. For this example, I've got a few basic bits of training content. We'll just flip past all of this to quickly get to the good stuff. As soon as we hit the next lesson, we immediately flip over to CloudShare, there's a quick handshake to get the environment created, and we're off and running. On the left-hand panel, we've got the guided journey we just set up, and the sections we're going to step through. Here you can see our demo application, and presuming the student has gone through the required tasks for this course, CloudShare's AI will now run through that check. Woo, we passed. In this section, I'm supposed to have filled in some settings for this firewall, but as I didn't, I've got to go back and try again. Don't worry, I'm not going to force you to watch me stumble through entering fake settings into a demo environment, but the point is this. Each of these steps has a corresponding stat behind it. That's being saved into our in-class analytics in CloudShare. And at the same time, we're also using LTI 1.3 to send that pass-fail data back to the LMS. Alright, let's switch back to the instructor's POV in CloudShare and see what's going on from a bird's eye view. As always, we've got our over-the-shoulder view of all students in this experience. We can see where individual students are in the guided journey sections, as well as whether they've skipped any, what they've passed, and what they've missed. All of this being a good indicator in a live session to notify me as the instructor if I need to jump in and help a student out. Now that we've seen all the cool stuff on the CloudShare side, let's go check out what's going on in Docebo. Once we head over to reports, we can see both success rates as well as completion rates. It'll also tell whether students are still active in the experience or not. Once the experience or environment expires, that'll be reported on the course in Docebo as well. And that's our full integration with Docebo, or any learning management system, via LTI 1.3, including our visual AI checks feature. If you're interested in learning more about this and any other new features, please get in touch with your account manager. And if you made it this far, wow, you're really dedicated.